What is swinging, guys? So, I thought really long and hard about this video and how I wanted to go about making it, and I kind of settled for this. It's not exactly as perfect as I'd like it to be, or not as perfect, but as solid as I'd like it to be. But I think it'll work. So basically, guys, today I'm gonna go over how I go about fixing slash dealing with potato aim. I recently, about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, I was in a really bad rut. Like, my aim would just potato every gunfight. It was really bad. Every game that we won, I was carried. I couldn't pull my own weight. My strategies were good, just not my aim. It was kind of disgusting. We don't need to mention that death, okay? No, so, basically, I'm like, I kind of trained my aim to get better, and I thought about, well, what do I gotta do? So, how to fix potato aim. So, my first tip for you guys is do what I'm doing here in this game clip here. Just redo, or not redo, just go into, like, just normal terror stunt, make sure it's terror stunt classic, so you're just killing dudes. I suppose you could do defense and whatnot if you really wanted to, but make sure you have a fully auto weapon. Or at least personally I find it better if you go have a fully auto weapon and then switch it to single fire. So you're just you're rocking semi-auto and go around and try for headshots only. Now you don't have to, like, obviously purely go with headshots only, but just aim for headshots primarily. And that it kind of gets your brain in the idea that the first shot counts. I know this is just normal mode. If for more of a challenge, obviously throw it on hard, because, well, personally, when I threw it on hard, I found my aim was a lot more challenged, because I needed I need to get the headshots off quicker. Now, I don't have any gameplay of me putting it on hard, because it didn't go very well. But it's definitely more challenging, so, but yeah, I just like normal, or the normal mode. And just go for headshots. Really, it makes so much more of a difference when you actually hop into a game, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit here. So I'm just gonna let this play out for a minute. And on a side note, not dealing with potato aim, I want to talk about my last video. I made a video and I was like, hey, I'm gonna stream, and I did. It went really well. I appreciate everybody that showed up. Awesome, thank you so much. I think it was a pretty small stream, but I didn't expect much. It was, only 33 subscribers right now, so I think we got to the max we ever had in the stream was like 6 views, but I had a consistent like 3 or 4 views the entire time, which for me, that was pretty exciting. So I thank you to everybody that came. Really appreciate it. And so my next tip is something that I kind of taught myself to do, and I didn't realize I was doing it, but I sort of taught myself to do it subconsciously. I made the mental switch into aiming. So, obviously this tip right here, going through terrorist hunt, that helps you before you hop into a match. But what I found a lot of times is that even though if I warmed up with like casual or this and such, I would still potato occasionally. And so I thought, I'm like, well, how do you deal with potato mid gunfight when stuff's happening and you kind of need to not potato because you're gonna die? And I found that the best way to go about not potatoing is to sort of not potato, but to fix potatoing mid gunfight is to sort of put your reticle in a spot where you can get it in a spot where you can let the recoil of the gun carry the bullets into the enemy's face hole. Basically, just obviously you want to aim lower when you're potatoing, but sort of let it carry you into the headshot that you want to get. Because I don't know, this mentality of aiming, for some reason in my head, it makes a lot more sense, and it really helps me. So here is an example or two of me doing just that. So you can see in these 3 clips here I'm about to show you guys, every time I get a kill, I kind of have this weird choppy aim, and then it kind of fixes itself with centering on them and letting the recoil do the work. This is just for me it was a monumental change in aiming. It allowed me to sort of have quicker reaction time and shoot at enemies faster, all the while sort of being able to still hit them even after the potato. So yeah, that's my couple tips for you guys to help with potato aim, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to make more tip videos, sort of like this. I'm not obviously the best player. I'm kind of trash actually, so you know, it's not exactly easiest thing for me to do, but I try to pick up on things and sort of spread the knowledge. I don't have any game clips of me sort of doing this or being successful, because for some reason the game clip that I recorded was me using a shotgun, and shotguns don't exactly, you know, I didn't really go over that. So anyway guys, I hope you guys have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.